Hi, I'm Celeste Duffy, author of The Ass Backwards Way to Move Forward. Dear poor people, so I wrote about this in my book, and it's kind of just a simple idea. Well, it's a simple sentence, the difference between help and support, but it's a very complex idea. And I tried to explain it very simply. So I have two examples that will kind of show you the difference. The first is a personal example. So say you're someone that had a problem with your employment, something's gone wrong in your life, your finances are not what they should be as a result of, I don't know, you lost your job, maybe you somebody moved in and you need to help support a relative, all of those things that make changes in people's lives. And now you can no longer afford your car note. Maybe you went out, got a really nice car. It's a little stretch now. It's a little bit too much for you to afford. So there's two ways you can approach that situation. The first is you can ask for help. Help is what you do when you say to someone, hey, a relative, friend, listen, I need some money. Can I borrow some money? I just want to pay my car note. They give you the money, you have been helped. What help is an action or an activity that already extends the conditions that already exist. So that's all it does is it extends from this month to the next month the conditions that already exist. That's help. Support is completely different. So, what support is, same scenario, you're out of money, it's time to pay for your car, you don't have it, call a friend, relative, and you borrow the money or you ask for the money. The friend, instead of helping you by giving you the money, offers you support and says, you know what? You know what I think you should do in this situation? I know a guy down at the dealership. He's my brother in law. I think you need to call him and talk to him about maybe refinancing your loan because maybe if you could refinance, you could stay in your car. Or if you can't refinance, maybe what you could do is sell your car, take some of that money, put it towards your debt, pay some of your debt down so that you have more income coming in, and it may take you 6 months to a year, whatever. Buy a car then. In the meantime, you're just going to have to suffer, without having a car. Though that's support. Support is more than just maintaining the conditions that already exist. What support does is support will move. It's action or activity that moves you from one condition to another. So that's the difference between help and support if you're looking at it from a personal lens. But there's also a way to look at it from a public lens. So you take something like school lunch. School lunch tends to be something people are generally familiar with. So that's why I like the idea. So if you take something like school lunch, you say you have a kid comes to school, is probably hungry. Teachers are like, well, it's hard to learn when you're hungry. We've got to figure out a way to get these kids something to eat. They come up with this idea. The school is going to provide lunch. So school will give the child who's hungry lunch. Okay, that's help. The school has helped the child. The school has once again, via the state, has once again maintained the conditions that already exist. The reason the child is not receiving lunch or is hungry has not been solved, has not even been addressed, might not even be known because the school has stepped in and said, don't worry about all that. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to provide the lunch. There is another way to approach this. The money that is raised to provide for school lunches could be given to parents of hungry children. And they then could provide the lunch so that the natural order of the parent providing for the child is not disrupted. When you step in and help, what you're doing is you're maintaining the conditions and you're not disrupting the issue. The issue is, why are you out of money? When you had a car, why? Because you had someone move into your home, maybe you lost your job. That's the issue. Giving you the money to extend the conditions from this month to the next doesn't fix that. However, possibly finding a way for you to refinance your loan, maybe get rid of your car at this time, or make other types of adjustments in your life can begin to address that. Similarly with the school, why why is the child coming to school hungry? Why is that not being addressed? Why is no one looking into that? Because the likelihood is, if the child is coming to school hungry, there's probably some other problems in the household as well. So just for the school to step in and say, we're going to take care of it, we're going to take care of the lunch. Don't worry, mom. Don't worry, dad. Don't worry about a thing. We got this. Is not always the best idea. It might, in fact, be a better idea for the money that's raised to provide these school lunches for kids, which is millions of dollars, be given in some way to the parents of hungry children, and their responsibility to feed and provide for their children be restored. When you're so called helping someone, what you're actually doing is you are making them poorer and you poorer, and nothing is being improved. So the conditions that created the need or the reason for the help still exist. Those conditions don't go away. However, you're out of however much amount of money you've lent, and they're in debt when they receive however much money you've lent. So in fact, both people are worse for this interaction. This helps no one, not the person receiving and not the person doing the help. It's absolutely a stupid idea. And there is a correlation between stupidity and poverty. I wrote a book that details poor choices and bad behavior. So I probably start and have about me an aura, perception, a countenance that says, if you've done some stupid stuff and now you're out of money, I doubt I'm the person you're going to call first. I am so last on that list because my question is, wait, how did this happen? I want to know how this happened. And maybe we need to talk about how you can now start making some better decisions. I don't think the answer to your stupidity is me jumping in to save the day. I don't see that as at all. I am not a cartoon character. Mm-mm. I don't have it. I don't have any kind of cape. I don't have any kind of athletic ability to jump a building, and I can't do anything for you. I am not equipped. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll know when I drop another video. I am Celeste Duffy, author of The Ass Backwards Way to Move Forward, and this is Dear Poor People.